Good morning, everybody. Richard STRANG from the UK. Going to give another update on Icon. You may be aware this is my second biggest holding altcoin. I've had this coin for a long time now. I've done a video back end of January where I basically stated it was a sleeping giant of altcoins. I still believe that. And this year I think it's going to be huge for Icon, especially with their roadmap. So it's based in South Korea, and Icon is like a decentralized blockchain network focused on interoperability. It describes itself as a general purpose blockchain based on ICX. It can run on smart contracts, proof of stake, and it actually uses a DPoC, which is a delegated proof of contribution, basically economic governance. Got to also say that it's not financial advice what I'm putting in. I'm not saying rush out and buy this coin. Always say this, do your own due diligence. Just keep Icon on your radar. So it's my second biggest holding. I absolutely love the project. I think it's fantastic, genuine use case, massive team. I'll show you in a minute what's going on with Icon and how it's developing continuously. And I say it's really one you need to sort of keep your eye on if you don't hold any. In the last bull run, in January 2018, it reached a high of $12.64. It's on many exchanges, Binance, Kraken, Huobi. And it's on one there, if you actually see on the screen, VIREX, which I've never heard of, to be honest, but at the moment that's got one that's the biggest volume in the last 24 hours. So I've never heard of VIREX, but anyway. So it's on Binance. You can also I'll show you, you can download it on the site. You can download the wallet, whatever you prefer. So a couple of months ago, we did actually have a huge pump. It went up to like 48 cents. And then obviously we had this crash, what happened with this dreaded virus. The whole market crashed. We lost like, it was about 70-80 billion over the course of a week, and at the moment it's gone up a little bit last week again. We're currently just over 27 cents, so it's still going strong, Icon, especially after the crypto bubble of 2018. I believe with their plans and adoption taking place in South Korea mainly at the moment, obviously they're going to expand further into Asia and eventually the rest of the world. This coin will surely smash through the all-time highs again and beyond. Again, I'm not giving you financial advice. Look into yourself and see what you think. My personal opinion, it will smash through the all-time high again, hopefully within the next year or so. So in my opinion then, Icon is one of the most reputable coins, and it's also recently just partnered with Chainlink, which is another favourite coin of mine. And Icon will use the Chainlink's decentralized Oracle network to access the off-chain data. Chainlink is probably best known as a great solution to accessing off-chain data in a secure way. Icon has a solid plan moving forward, which it plans to become a central pillar that will support blockchain integration in all aspects of society and economy, especially in South Korea at the moment. That's where it's just totally focused on at the moment, it appears. So Icon is, as I mentioned in my last video, is pursuing many government projects. Luckily, South Korea is probably one of the most forthright, outward-thinking governments out there for blockchain potential, and has vowed to embrace and invest heavily in blockchain development. The Korean government agency KISA, which is the Korea Internet and Security Agency, announced they will fund 20 blockchain projects. The Seoul Metropolitan Government uses Icon, and Icon wants to be the all-in-one package in Korea, as you can see in their white paper. If I just show you quickly their white paper, this is where they want to bring everything. It's not just about ICX, the cryptocurrency, the whole blockchain where everything is made simple from paying people. And if I just show you the white paper easy, it says here, we have been continuously building use cases of blockchain with various communities made up of reputable institutions, including capital markets, insurance, university and healthcare. I even saw somewhere where the local university was using the blockchain to issue diplomas. And it says here, each community has started to embrace blockchain technology to solve existing inefficiencies, basically speed up the process, make everything more simpler. So it says there again, in a sense, Icon is a natural evolution of thriving blockchain ecosystem and is the solution to need of bridging disparate blockchain communities. So that is on their white paper. It's a huge white paper. It's on their site. When you look at it, sort of what their plans are and how they're developing, it is like, I guess all good projects must get their timing right, otherwise they fail. Icon was sort of waiting for the right time to execute his strategy. Now that the world has started to understand what blockchain is, even the Chinese government, for instance, may be sort of anti-cryptocurrencies, but now fully understands the importance of embracing blockchain and its potentially positive impact. There's been increased uptake of blockchain projects. It means that the atmosphere, in my opinion, is changing now in favour of the technology, and naturally the cryptocurrencies will follow. And so now the right time to make their moves, and they really are making their moves. You know, when you look at their partners in the blockchain and how they're developing, look at all these companies who are involved with them now. You know, even one down here. You know, look at all these, all part of the blockchain and development. Huge company, even asserted there, which is a smart contract auditing firm. All these are now partnering with Icon as they develop their blockchain. So that's something, again, you have to embrace. But if you actually go on icon.foundation, you can go through everything they've got, their roadmaps, the white paper, yellow paper. You can even download the wallet, which I've done. You can, store your ICX on wallet you download or on the exchange you talked about yesterday. You can keep it on some safe exchanges or put it on the wallet. It's entirely up to you. Scroll down. They're always giving updates on their development, their latest roadmaps. Every month they do a email update. If you scroll down, you can Icon newsletter, enter your email address there. I follow them a lot on Medium. They keep their roadmap fully updated on there every month, so you can see what they're going on. Always got developments happening. You can see it there, everything, what's going on. That's space for a month, you know. So it's very, very transparent, very honest what he's planning. And so basically Icon has made it clear from all, I see him on Twitter, I've seen him on Medium, see the other social media outlets, he's pretty much made it clear that he's aggressively pushing forward with his plan to facilitate blockchain adoption, basically. It highlighted some of those plans in the roadmap, which I just showed you. The adoption agenda aims to provide various blockchain-based solutions that can be adopted to bring efficiencies into various sectors. And you've got their main company above Icon, it's called ICONloop. And it's constantly developing, constantly producing other companies, all geared towards the blockchain. The adoption agenda has already started attracting key players. Icon has now created like Myid, which is going to be absolutely huge. It's an alliance. If I show you their website, this is actually created by the ICONloop. It says there, Myid Alliance is a collaborative organisation establishing a blockchain-based digital ID ecosystem, putting Myid at the centre, and you can see there, Myid Alliance Company has 57 organisations, corporations in various industries such as banks, security firms, e-commerce companies and manufacturing companies, all geared to the blockchain. So 2020 is shaping up to be an exciting year, not only for Icon, ICX, but also for the parent that is behind all the developments, including Myid, which is ICONloop. ICONloop, with its Myid, its blockchain identification service, it's already launched. It was launched actually in November last year. It's constantly developing, getting more partners on board. They're hoping to eventually to attract massive companies such as Samsung, and they can't see why because of this advancement in blockchain. And when you look at Myid, the actual chief financial officer, if I remember, he's called Jay Kim. He's also the current business director in charge of Myid. And I saw a post recently, I think it was actually on their Medium post, where he pointed out a statement that ICONloop was excited about the launch of Myid last November and its development through 2020 because it's a step forward towards achieving a digital ID ecosystem that is based purely on blockchain technology and the ICX crypto coin. He also added, I remember him stating that it features industries in the financial sector and those also not in the financial sector, as it states there. It's not just about financial, getting banks involved, it's about everything, you know, the whole economy embracing blockchain as one. So this is why I strongly believe, getting back to ICX, it's the crypto side of it. But you look at ICONloop and their developments and everything they're planning and constant evolving into a huge company. You know, we've even bought out like mobile staking of Icon. That is already complete development work. It's just literally just started the mobile staking. I think you get like 17% rewards. I think that's what I saw that somewhere. I've done staking before on the actual site, but now you can actually do mobile staking. And they've also bought out IconBet, which is another huge development. It is a DApp, basically it's designed for the gaming industry, and it's based on the Icons protocol. So when you look at this whole package of what's developing, I also follow this site. It's totally independent. It's not run by the Icon ICONloop or Icon management team or owners. It's a purely independent site, but they discuss Icon every day and what's developing with it, so you can keep up to date, because there is so much development. It's hard to sort of keep knowing what's going on, but the whole site is dedicated. Is the icon.ist, and it's totally for Icon and its development. So between that medium and also their Twitter, I say what happens every day, there's something happening. So going back to like the charts here, as I say, it's ranked 45 in the charts. It's only 27 cents, previous all-time high $12.64. And when you look at what is developing, all this stat, I can't give financial advice, but just look and keep on your radar, because this is why Icon is my second biggest holding. That's how much I believe in it. So it's entirely up to you. So if you sort of summarise what Icon's doing, we look at its roadmap, its developments, as well as ICONloop and what it's doing with its Myid alliance, etc., and its discussions with the South Korean government. It just highlights the steps that the blockchain company ICONloop is making and laying the foundations for the blockchain-based future. You know, it's mainly focused in South Korea and parts of Asia. Obviously, expand to the whole of Asia and the rest of the world. So the world is its oyster, as they say. So I think ICONloop, in my opinion, is slowly carving a name for itself as one of the most influential blockchain startups, thanks to its world-class solutions. And I believe soon enough, its popularity will be global. So you think it's got ICX behind that, and it's 27 cents now. And I think soon enough, its popularity will be global. So far, the groundwork has been focused heavily on developing the infrastructure and solutions that can be adopted by, as I say, multiple industries, not just the finance sector, all industries. And ICONloop is carefully arranging the pieces of the blockchain supremacy puzzle, should we say, together. And I think you can actually see how, over the next couple of years, how big Icon, ICX, ICONloop, Myid alliance, and the general blockchain will develop. So I think I've sort of covered Icon enough now. Thanks for listening. Tell me your thoughts on Icon. I think it's a fantastic project. Tell me other projects, and I'll do another video soon. It's great to speak to you guys. Message me below or through my social media. Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye.